classroom may batas. Bawal lumabas o bawal lumabas. Pero pag sinabing
Hello everyone, I am Teresa Ako, and for today's video, I will be reacting to Miss Kim Chiu's reaction video on ABS-CBN Network's shutdown for this video. This reaction of Miss Kim was also known as the viral Bawal Lumabas video. I have heard and seen a lot of memes relating to this. In addition, I also saw dance video. Miss Kim Chiu also made a music video and a series about this viral video. First of all, I am not an expert in communication, so everything that I'll state will be based on my observations. This issue happened in the year 2020, but unfortunately, there is already a pandemic at this time, and the ABS-CBN network is about to shut down because its franchise wasn't renewed. Miss Kim and other ABS-CBN artists were really disappointed about this news, which explains the existence of her reaction video about the network's shutdown. Now, let us watch this statement that made her go viral.
ang laging binabato sa amin, law is law, law is law. Paulit-ulit. Di ka graduate ng law, huwag ka magsalita. Kayo na nagsasabi sa amin kung graduate kami ng law. Graduate ka din ba ng law? May alam ka ba sa batas? May alam ka ba sa nangyayari ngayon? May alam na panood mo ba yung Senate hearing ng ABS sa Senado? Alam mo ba kung ano yung sinasabi mo? So law, ibig sabihin batas. So kaya ginawa ang batas sa isang democratic country na kung nasaan tayo ngayon is para maging pantay-pantay ang lahat ng tao. Sa classroom may batas. Bawal lumabas o bawal lumabas. Pero pag nag-comply ka na bawal lumabas, pero may ginawa ka sa pinagbabawal nila, inayos mo yung law ng classroom nyo at sinubmit mo ulit, ay pwede na pala ikaw lumabas. So kung wala ka namang nilabag na batas, bakit ka ipapasara ng isang NTC na pag-aari ng gobyerno? Samantalang may ibang franchise channels, franchise radio station ngayon, I think 7, hindi nila pinasara, tanging ABS lang ang sinara. Yung 6 na yun, or hindi ko alam kung ano yung tamang number na na-expire na rin yung franchise, nag-ooperate pa rin hanggang ngayon. So, nasaan ang batas? Law is law. Wow. Sa opinion ko, and hindi po ako graduate ng law, pero yun po yung alam ko.
Based on my observations, Miss Kim was upset about the shutdown. It's just that she's so upset about it that her stand isn't becoming fair and respectful to the viewers. Also, she violated the freedom of expression in civil society and advocating truthfulness.
Ang laging binabato sa amin, law is law, law is law. Paulit-ulit. Di ka graduate ng law, huwag ka magsalita. Kayo na nagsasabi sa amin kung graduate kami ng law. Graduate ka din ba ng law? May alam ka ba sa batas? May alam ka ba sa nangyayari ngayon?
You can see in this clip that she was trying to convince the viewers that they were not fully aware of the situation by asking sarcastic questions to them. Unfortunately, her claims also have no supporting statements and are primarily based on emotions. By this, she violated some ethical communication for human worth and dignity, specifically with fairness and respect. Let us also take a look at this clip.
So kung wala ka namang nilabag na batas, bakit ka ipapasara ng isang NTC na pag-aari ng gobyerno? Samantalang may ibang franchise channels, franchise radio station ngayon, I think 7, hindi nila pinasara, tanging ABS lang ang sinara.
Based on this, I believe she violated the freedom of expression in civil society and advocating truthfulness. Because as stated by Ms. Amy Bon, a writer, speaker, and professor with expertise in language and communication, It can be tempting to embellish or alter the truth to create a more compelling or convincing narrative, but audience members deserve an accurate presentation. She stated about other media networks that weren't shut down yet because their franchises were not up for renewal yet, and the ABS-CBN franchise was. So scholars from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee mentioned that speakers are likelier to prove a point by exaggerating, omitting facts that weigh against their message, or distorting information. Maybe because Miss Kim Chu was carried away by her emotions that some of her statements was misinterpreted. Miss Amy Boone also stated that we can easily get locked into our beliefs, views, and language. However, the freedom of speech reminds us that there are different viewpoints out there that deserve respect. Therefore, we should develop presentations with diversity in mind. This means that we have the freedom to express ourselves, but we must also know our limitations. I do not claim that I know better than Miss Kim Chu because I know that I also have my share of faults, and what I'm about to say is not only addressed to Miss Kim Chu but to make awareness to every one of us, including myself, in terms of the appropriate way of expressing one's stand. Firstly, we should remind ourselves to think before we speak online and daily. Whenever we say something, especially controversial, it is our responsibility to research and verify the content that we are about to say. According to the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee scholars, as ethical speakers, it is vital to cite your sources of information within the body of a speech. Whether you conducted an interview or read a newspaper article, you must tell your listeners the basis of your idea. Secondly, I have stated that freedom of speech and expression is vital to any one of us, but we must know our limitations. According again to the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee scholars, as listeners or consumers of communication, we should realize that this diversity of perspectives enables us to be more fully informed on a topic. Lastly, we should remind ourselves to be fair and respectful in anything we say. To support this claim, Ms. Amy Boone stated that fairness doesn't mean that you are setting aside your convictions. On the contrary, it's just as crucial for a speaker to present from a place of passion and confidence as it is for him to do so ethically and with regard for the audience's viewpoints. One must be extra cautious in communicating and expressing themselves to the public. It is because I believe that words are powerful because they make a lot of impression upon the minds and hearts of our listeners. When we use encouraging and caring words, the listener's spirit gets lifted. And at the same time, a discouraging and demotivating word can make a person sad. Actual positive words lift the listener's spirit and convey the idea about what kind of a person we are. People draw close to you when your words are gentle, polite, and soft. Even you can make friends with your enemy or someone seeking your head. So words truly have power.